Some parents in the Western Cape province are angry that schools there have reopened. They say staff are not prepared to keep students safe 2 months into a national lockdown that's kept people indoors except for essential services or to buy food. Across the rest of South Africa, schools remained closed, a last-minute decision by the government now postponing the reopening for a week.
Our main concerns were the non-compliance by the schools in terms of the COVID-19 regulations that have been published by our government. And around those particular issues were the issues that deal with the health and the safety of our learners as well as our workers and the teachers in our schools.
The government's eased other restrictions, including the ban on the sale of alcohol, which will be sold for consumption at home on specified days and during certain hours, but the sale of tobacco products is still prohibited. The government has been under pressure to reopen the economy, which was already in recession before the lockdown began. It's estimated that millions will lose their jobs if the strict measures are extended. Most industries have reopened, with more than 8 million South Africans returning to work under what the government calls strict health protocols. But as millions of people use public transport to get to and from work, there are concerns that social distancing may not be possible. Restaurants, bars and cinemas remain shut. The owners of this restaurant in Johannesburg say they've had to improvise to keep their business going, transforming it into a health food emporium. It may be months before restaurants can open their doors.
Previously, our business was about 90% of the sit-down business of the restaurant. So we realized that we couldn't kind of wait. We don't have the resources to wait that long. So we needed to look for a new way to actually generate revenue.
The government has identified hotspots around the country, including major cities such as Johannesburg, Durban and Cape Town. It says that while the lockdown has been eased, the restrictions in these cities will be revised every 2 weeks. With more than 30,000 infections, there are concerns that South Africa is months away from hitting the peak of the pandemic. Health experts say that could happen between July and November, causing at least 40,000 deaths. The worry now is that a lack of adequate preparation might worsen the outcome. Fahmida, Jazeera, Johannesburg.